I hope all of you are doing good, all are safe, and I welcome to all of you on the platform of the VAIR. So, welcome to all of you on this YouTube channel. And our today's topic is the complete strategy for the Quant for the Tissnet 2024. So, in this today's video, we will discuss about the strategy. Means for the strategy, we will discuss about what is the syllabus, what you have to study in that, what is the distribution, what is the analysis. So this is all we have to cover in this today's video. So let's start. What will be agenda? We will start with the agenda first. So agenda of this today's video will be, we will understand the first what to prepare in a maths for the Tissnet exam. After that, we will understand maths the question distribution. That in that maths, how the questions are distributed. Then we will understand the syllabus. What will be the syllabus for this maths topic? Then on the base of syllabus, on the base of the previous year paper, we will analyze the syllabus, that which topic they have asked for how many marks. So this is what we will understand. And at the end, we will discuss about the prioritized bundles. So this is what we have to cover. So let's start. As I said, so on the first one, we will understand that what to prepare in the maths. So let's see here. Yeah. So this maths is consist of your total 30 questions. So in that total Tissnet paper, weightage of the maths will be 30 questions, which will be consist of 3 topics. One will be the maths, that means quantitative aptitude, you can say. Second will be logical reasoning, and third will be DI, that means data interpretation. So for this 30 marks, you have to prepare quant, reasoning, and data interpretation. So these 3 topics, how they have exactly, what is the questions, from how many questions we can expect from this topic. So we will understand the question distribution. So if you have observed the previous year paper, I have taken this one from the 2017. So if you observe the quant first, initially they were in the 2017, the marks of the quant were quite less, because the logical reasoning, they were asking the more question from the logical reasoning also. Means it was equal, or we can say logical reasoning weightage has been reduced day by day or the year by year. So in 2017, we can see in the quant, there were the 10 question only. Then in 2018, there were the 13 questions. Then in 2019, suddenly they asked 19 questions from the quantitative aptitude. Then in 2020, 23 question. In a 2021, 21 question. In a 2022, 23 questions were there from the Tissnet paper and from the quantitative aptitude. And in the recent one, in 2023, they had asked 18 questions from the quantitative aptitude. Means what can we say from this one? If you observe, then we can say out of those 30 marks, quantitative aptitude will be for around 20 marks. So we can expect the 20 questions plus minus 2 questions. So 20 questions means that quantitative aptitude is really has the major weightage. So we have to prepare well for it. Then the next one is the logical reasoning. If you observe in a 2017-18, means before the 5 years, those papers, they were asking the more question from the logical reasoning. Like in that one, 12 question, then again 12 question from the 2017 and 18. Then in 2019, suddenly they asked only 4 question. Then in 2020, they asked 0 question. Means they suddenly decrease the level, decrease the weightage of the question. In 2020, it comes to the 0, and again suddenly they have started asking the question from the logical reasoning. Then they asked 5 question, then 1 question, and in the recent one they have asked 3 question. That means from the logical reasoning, we can expect 3 to 4 questions for the 2024 also. So we cannot skip the logical reasoning, as it is too much easier. So if they are asking 3 to 4 questions, we must have to grasp those questions, those marks, because it is a easier one. And from the data interpretation, it is almost the same weightage, we can say. They always ask 8, 5, 7, 7, 4, 6. And in the recent one, they had asked 9 questions. So we can expect minimum 7 to 8 questions for the 2024 also. So as I said, we are expecting 20 plus minus 2 questions from the quantitative aptitude, 3 to 4 questions from the logical reasoning, and 7 to 8 question, or 6 plus 6 to 8 we can say, 6 to 8 question from the DI topic. So this is how they have distributed this complete maths in a 3 parts: quant, logical reasoning and DI. So I hope you have get the idea that how much you have to prepare, for the quant, logical reasoning को कितना prepare करना है, and what should be the weightage for the DI. Okay, so this is overall the distribution. After that, we will go for the next one, in which we have seen that yes, quant में इतना आता है, logical reasoning में ये आता है, DI इतने marks के लिए आएगा. But exactly what will they ask in the quantitative aptitude? What will be the topics? That we must know. Then we will understand the syllabus now. First, the syllabus of the maths, or we can say that syllabus of the quantitative aptitude. So majorly syllabus is distributed in a arithmetic part. If you observe, mostly they asked you the question from the arithmetic only. This arithmetic consists of the ratio, proportion, average, then the percentage, profit loss, SICI, time, speed, distance, time and work, mixture allegation. These are the topics. Partnership, ages. These all are the topics comes under the arithmetic, and it is the most important topic, because for the DI also you require the arithmetic only. In the DI, those all questions are based on the only arithmetic, so it is the most important. So we can say it is most expected question. Then the next one which we are expecting in the maths, that syllabus, is the algebra, in which they asked you the question from the quadratic equations. Then they asked you from the logarithm or the APGP, that means arithmetic progression and geometric progression. One more is the geometry, which consists of the mensuration, geometry, trigonometry. We can expect the question. This is also the syllabus. Then there is the modern maths, which consists of the probability, permutation, combination, sets theory, set. So these all are the important. Then number system is also important, which consists of the numbers, number system and HCF, LCM. And also we can expect one question from the statistics also. So this is your overall math syllabus, from which we are expecting the questions. So I hope you have get the idea कि अगर quant में इतने marks के लिए आना है, और if you have get the idea that we are expecting a 20 question from the maths, from the quantitative aptitude. So this is overall which is on the screen. This will be your syllabus. These are the topics which you have to prepare for almost 20 plus minus 2 questions. Okay, I hope you have get it. Then the next one is for the logical reasoning. Then from this logical reasoning, what it can be? Let me show you. The syllabus of the logical reasoning is mostly they asked you the question from the directions, blood relations, number series, ranking order sequence, clock and calendar. Then counting figure can be there. Then we can expect the coding, decoding also, sitting arrangement also, like a puzzles can be there of the sitting arrangement, Venn diagram and silogs. These are the most expected topics for the Tissnet paper. And most of this we are expecting from the clock, calendar, directions, blood relation and number series. These 5 topics are the most important topics for the ELA. If they asked you the question 3 to 4 question from the ELA, those questions can be from clock, calendar, directions and the blood relation, and of course the number series. So these are the most expected topics. So I hope you all get the syllabus of LR also. If you prepare these topics only, it will be enough for 3 to 4 marks. And don't worry, the level of difficulty will be easier one. And then in the DI is obviously it consists of only the thing like a line graph, bar graph, pie chart, tables and the caselet. These are the topics from the DI, but always remember DI is nothing but the arithmetic only. Whatever we have learned in the arithmetic, that is what we have to solve. Only जो questions है वो lengthier दिए जाते हैं. We have to understand. That is given in a diagram form, like a bar graph can be there, tables can be there, pie chart can be there. So in this form they give you the question, but we have to understand the given data and solve by using the arithmetic only. So this is from the DI. So I hope you have get the idea up to this, that maths consists of 3 topics: quantitative aptitude, logical reasoning and the DI, in which we have seen the distribution as expected in the TISS 24. We are expecting 20 plus minus question from the quantitative aptitude, 3 to 4 question from the logical reasoning, 6 to 8 questions from the DI, and this is the syllabus. I hope you all get it up to this. Then we will go for the next important part, most important part, that is the analysis of the previous paper. So we have analyzed from 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. That means last 7 papers analysis. So in this analysis, let me show you first. You will get to know the topics with the number of questions. Like I have taken the topics, and in from those topics, how many questions they are asked from the last 7 years, you will get to know it. Okay, and you can see the level of difficulty from all the topics were from easy to medium only, and most of the time it was the easier only. So if you observe the ratios question, they have asked one question in 2023. Before that, they had asked 3 questions. Before that, 0, 3, 1, 3, 1. That means we can expect 1 or 2 questions, at least 1 question, or we can expect 2 to 3 questions also from the ratio and proportion only. Then similarly, the next topic, if you take geometry, in this geometry, we will see here, wait a moment, let me show you. Yes, they had asked 1 question in this paper. Previous one they didn't ask, but before that they had asked 2, 2, 1, 1, 2. That means again we can expect 1 to 2 questions from the geometry topic. Then next topic, you can see one by one. Next is the simplification. 2 questions in this year. Simplification means it is not like only simplification directly based, but it was the word problem based can be there. So they had asked this question, not in the previous, but before that 1, 1, 3, 1, 1. That means we can expect 1 or 2 questions from the simplification. Then the next one is the number system. They had asked 3 questions from the number system. Then before that 2, 1, 3. Sometimes that means they are asking 2, 1, 3. That means we can expect 2 to 3 questions from the number system also. Then the next one is the average. From the average they had asked sometimes 1, 1, 2, 2 question. Means we can expect 1 or 2 questions from the average also. Then the next one is the SICI. From the last 2 paper they haven't asked, but before that they had asked 3 questions. Before that 1 question. So we can't skip this topic. We can expect 1 question from the SICI also. Then the next one we will say the quadratic equation. From the last 2 paper they haven't asked you, but before that they have asked you 1 question, 3 question, 1 question. So we can expect 1 question from the quadratic also. Next one is the probability. Probability is the most important, we can say, in this year 2023. They had asked 1. Before that they had asked you 4 questions. Before that 2, 2, 1. That means we can expect 2 questions from the probability. Similarly, next one is the percentage topic. From the percentage topic, we can see 1, 3, 1, 2, 1. Means we can expect 1 to 2 questions from the percentage. From the time speed distance, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1. Again, we can expect 1 question. From the APGP, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. Means we can expect 1 or 2 questions from the APGP also. Statistics, in this year they didn't ask, but before that they had asked 2, 1, 1, 2. That means we can expect 1 or 2 questions from the statistics also. Then the HCF LCM 1, 2, 1. So we can expect 1 question from the HCF LCM. Time and work, they didn't ask in the last 2 years, but before that they had asked for 1, 1, 1 marks. So we can't say that they won't ask. We have to study for time and work also. It was an easier level. So 1 question rarely we can expect. Next one is a logarithm. They didn't ask in this year, but before that in each year they are asking 1, 1, 1 question. So we can expect 1 question from the logarithm. Next one is your trigonometry. We can expect 1 question from the trigonometry if you observe the previous one. Similarly, from the set, definitely we will expect 1 question from the set. Then next is the profit and loss. 1 question will be there from the profit and loss. Mixed relegation, we can expect 1 question. Then permutation and combination, we can expect again 1 question from the permutation combination also, because that one is also important. Then from the ages, they had asked only once, but as it is a subpart of the ratio and proportion only, so we should know that if they ask, then we should be ready. So 1 question we can expect. Then pipe band system and boat and stream, these are the subtopics of the time and work and the time speed distance. Mostly they haven't asked you the question, but you have to be prepared for these topics only. So this is all overall. You can see the overall analysis. In 2023, 18 questions were there. 2022, 23 questions were there. 2021, 21 question. 2020, 23 question. 2019, 19 question. 2018, 13 question. 2017, 10 question. So this is the overall analysis and level will be easy to moderate. So you have to prepare all these topics as per this. Then the next analysis we will understand for the logical reasoning. Okay, we have seen for the maths. Then the next one is for the logical reasoning. Let me show you this one also. Yeah. So in the logical reasoning, most of the time we can expect the question from the series. You can see 1, 2, 1, 5, 3. That means most of the time they ask you the question from the number series. So we are expecting one question from the number series. Calendar 1, 1, 1, 2 means we can expect one question from the calendar. In the last 7 paper, they have asked 4 times. So we can expect one question from the calendar. From the clock 1, 1, 1, 1, we can expect from the clock. Venn diagram, one question in 2018, two question in 2017. So we must know if they asked, we should be ready. Counting figure, they had asked only in 2019 and 17. So if they asked, we must ready. Then directions, one question in 2023, in 2021, one question. That means if you see the previous year paper, they're asking the directions also. So it is the important one. Even in 2018 also, they are asked the question. And one more thing, the question was also repeated. They're asking you the repeated questions only. So direction is also the important. Then the next one from the puzzle in 2017, they had asked 2 questions. Ranking order sequence, they had asked 2 questions in the 2017. Statement conclusion, they had asked 1 question. From the blood relation, they had asked 1 question in 2017. Silogs, they had asked 1 question from 2018. So these topics which you can say, you can prepare later. Initially, you have to prepare the clock and calendar, directions and number series first. Okay. So, and all the level were the easy to medium. So you can see they had asked 3, 1, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 4, 12, 12, such number of questions in the previous paper. Then after that, what about the DI? As I said, in the DI, most of the time they asked you the question from the tables only. In 2023, there were the 3 questions from the table. Before that, 6 questions from the table. 4, 4, 4, 1, 2. Means most of the time they asked you the question from the tables only, which you have to prepare. Then the bar graph, in this year, they had asked 6 questions from the bar graph. 3 questions, one set of a 3 question and other set of a 3 question. So total 6 questions were there from the bar graph. Then the line graph, they had asked in 2019 and 18 from the line graph. Pie chart in 2020. Quizlet in 2017. So mostly you have to prepare for the bar or the table, but as if you are preparing wise distribution. So I hope you have get the idea that what are we expecting and what are the topics which you have to prepare more or which you have focused more. So these are the topics. Then after this analysis, the last part we will understand, that is the priority wise bundle. So the next part now we will understand the priority wise the bundle for the maths, for the LR and for the DI. So this is your priority bundles for the maths. That means these are the bundles which I have made on the base of not only the weightage but also the level of difficulty. That if I know that the weightage for geometry is a more, or suppose weightage for mensuration is a more, but if you start with the mensuration, it will be difficult for you. So we have to start from the basics. So I would suggest you that start from the arithmetic first. So this is your first bundle for which the topics which you have to complete. Like you can start with the square and square roots tricks. You can start with the simplification. After that simplification, you can go for the HCF, LCM. Then you can go for the average. So this will be your first bundle. You have to complete this first. Then once you get the basic idea, then you can go for the next bundle, which consists of the ratio proportion, ages, partnership, mixture alligation. This must be a second bundle. This is important for DI also. So this should be a second bundle. Then in the third bundle, you can jump to the third bundle, which consists of the percentage, profit loss, SICR topic. So then these are also important as per the weightage also, and as per the difficulty level, you can go in such level. After the next bundle will be time and work, pipe and system, time, speed, distance, trains, boat and string. You can jump for this bundle. Once you complete this arithmetic first, then you can jump to the next bundle, which will be for the number system, quadratic equation, and the modern maths, that means permutation, combination, and the probability. Then you can start with this topic. Once you complete it, then you can go for the mensuration, trigonometry, and the geometry topic. And then at the last, you can go for the logarithm, APGP, statistics, sets. You can go for this one at the last also. So this should be your mission. This should be your bundles to prepare. Okay, so you have to start bundle wise whole preparation, so that it will be easier for you. You will cover all the marks, and with the level of difficulty also, it won't be like if first इसमें आपने बहुत ज़्यादा difficult ले लिया, so it happens that so आपका confidence चला जाता है. So instead of that, you have to go this bundle wise. Then similar, there are the bundles for the logical reasoning also. What are those? First bundle will be for the number series, clock and calendar, because it is important, easier also, as it has the more weightage. First should be the number series, directions and the blood relation, because it is more easier. Then you can go for the clock and calendar, because I know it has more weightage, but first you can understand the direction, blood relation, which are the easier topic. Second should be calendar, clock and the ranking order sequence. Then the third bundle can be puzzle arrangement or the coding, decoding, and last can be for the Venn diagram, syllabus and the statement conclusion. So you have to complete the LR syllabus in a 4 bundles. You can complete like this. And then the last but not least is the DI. So in the DI, as it is important, if once you complete the arithmetic, you can prepare for the DI. There is no such any bundles. You can take any, you can solve anyone. You can solve the bar graph, you can solve the line graph, you can solve table, you can solve pie chart. You can go for the Quizlet last mein jana, okay? But you can start with the line graph, as it is easier, quite easier than the other. But you can go for this like the priority wise for the DI also. Okay, so this is all the overall strategy which should be for the preparation. I hope you have understood this. You have get the clear idea about what you have to prepare, and in this one, what should be a priority, what should be the weightage. I hope you have get this idea. So if you have like this video, then don't forget to like it. And also, if anyone, if any friend of any of your friend is preparing for this, then you can share with your friends also. And that's all. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you again in the next video. Bye bye. Take care and stay safe.